Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for all you guys born in the year of the rat. So welcome back all my ratty friends. How are we doing this week? Let's find out. We're going to give these a shuffle up and then we're going to see where we're at. I'll move them around a little bit and see where we end up. Let's start about there. Yeah, we're going to take that one from the bottom, we're going to take that one from the middle, and we're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a white and two black. So straight away you think, oh, it's not too great. We got those two negatives in there, but as I've always tried to say, black isn't always an attack, white isn't always all right. It all depends on the compatibility of the cards when we flip them over. And it's not downplaying stuff, it's not hyping stuff up, it's not trying to take away the negative place that you may be in because there's a white card there. It's not trying to bring down your mood, you know, because you're in a good place just because there's two black cards there. It just means there is some positivity in that negative place and there is some negativity in a positive place, you know, and it is all again about perspective. We got that white ox, which is a good card for rat people. That is a very compatible card for you guys. That's that card there is on your soulmate line. That's a soul card. So whatever's happening for you right now is supposed to be for you. This is your journey. This is your sort of you know, Truman Show. So when things happen, they happen for different reasons, and when they happen in a sort of meaningful way for you to advance, to learn something, to experience something, it's meant to be that for you because it's been set that way. It's not like a catalyst card that is change, which is going to affect other things. This is something that is going to affect you. So as we move forward in the week, there are going to be things that start to happen that are going to make things sort of, I don't know, difficult, awkward, or even exciting and sort of, in some ways, something to look forward to. But as I say, the union with the ox and the rat is going to work out well. It's good. It's a good one, but it is a thinking card. So there are some things to think about right now. There's some things to consider. There's some things that you need to kind of, I suppose, slow down a little bit and assess, evaluate, analyze, you know? I mean, you're a rat person, so I'm not going to patronize you, because you're going to plan, and you're going to make sure that you're ticking all the boxes. You're going to make sure that you are preparing for any eventuality anyway, but try not to rush into things and think things through properly. I know you probably will anyway, being a rat person, because that's what you do. You don't solve problems, you prevent problems. It's a rat trait, and that's what your kind of superpower is. But sometimes you need to think about it. You need to think about the things that you can fix and you can change and influence, but you've also got to consider the things that can't and aren't worth your time and aren't worth your effort. Because if you waste too much time in the wrong place, you're doing exactly that. You're wasting time. So I think the Ox card here is a good card for you, but it's to remind you that you are in a position where if it goes either way, the consequences are going to be good or bad. And we've got these black cards here to kind of sort of emphasize that possibility. As we flip them over, we'll find out, but if you're not prepared for it, it's going to catch you unaware. Luckily, as a rat, you are as I say, a problem preventer. And I guess right now you're preparing for a storm, you're preparing for, you know, some sort of eventuality that you know is going to happen. You know something's going to happen and it's going to come out and it's going to maybe take you by surprise. It's going to come out and sort of present itself in some way or another. And that could potentially be something that's going to upset the balance or, you know, make things a little bit uncomfortable for you as we move forward. We've then got that horse card. So that's the worst card for you. That's a really bad card. The black horse is your exact opposite. So that right there is obviously something that is going to definitely create some sort of conflict right now as you move into this week. But you got to remember also as well that everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. Things are constantly moving and changing and shifting. We've got that horse card there in the black. So you're potentially getting a bit frustrated with things right now, because even though you can plan for the worst and you can prepare for things, sometimes you still get caught unaware. You take out your umbrella because you think if it rains, you've got it. But you've also, got your sun cream with you in your bag just in case it's too sunny, and then what happens? It snows. It's like, or it's too windy and the wind comes and blows your umbrella away anyway. There's always something that can take you take you by surprise, and this is frustrating. I think you're being held back by something. Potentially you're holding yourself back. Potentially it's a problem that you've created yourself and created your own barrier or hurdle or obstacle, and now you're not moving forward because you are a self-saboteur and you've created this wall and now it's impossible. Or there is somebody stood in the way that's actually stopping you progressing, and you can't see that, or you have seen it, you just don't know how to deal with it yet. You're not moving forward like you should be, or at least as much as you'd like to be. And I think you're overthinking, or you're not even overthinking it. You've analysed the situation. You thought, I've got all bases covered. And then all of a sudden, there was this curveball that then knocks you back, and it's gone, oh, hello, I'm here. Did you forget about me? And of course, you didn't forget about it. It's just, it wasn't something that you were expecting to happen in the situation that you were in. Like I say, it took you by surprise. And that's knocked you back, or it's taken you back. And now here you are trying to not pick up the pieces. I don't think it's that dire, but you're trying to just kind of like make sure you've got all the pieces in one place and they are all still there. The horse and the rat aren't great together. They're not. And I think right now you've got this need for security and support and encouragement, because you need to take on something, and it's easier if you've got a cheerleader. It's easier if you've got somebody who's got your back there, or something to have your back. And as you start to take on that challenge, if you're doing it on your own, it is going to be daunting. It is going to be hard. It is going to be less motivating. And in comes the catalyst there. We got that black goat, that black sheep to come in and basically knock things sideways a little bit. We got change. We've got a shift. We're moving forward. You wanted to be moving. Here we go. You could be moving backwards, actually. We've got some black energy here, that negative energy. So with that horse not going anywhere, that catalyst coming in that negative way, potentially we could be going backwards, we could be stagnating, we could be holding still. You've still got this ox mindset, though. You've still got this. So this is a time of patience and perseverance right now. We need determination and a bit of discipline to get through this. It's going to be frustrating. It is going to be hard, but that catalyst is going to come in, and that's a sheep catalyst. It's the goat. So we're looking at it being quite abrupt. We're looking at somebody flipping the table. It doesn't matter if you've got all the pieces, because right now all those pieces are about to be thrown at the wall, and that's what the sheep does. It's not like the rabbit or the pig. Those are catalysts that work very differently. And if you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button, because we will be doing videos on that in the future. But that goat card there being that catalyst means things are moving forward, and because there is a opportunity here for a change in circumstances and things like this, you're going to start to become more aware of this, because those circumstances are going to change around you. I think right now as well, with that sheep card there, you need to have a little bit of sympathy for those around you that could potentially be caught up in this, because if a storm is coming and you're battening down the hatches and you're shutting the shutters and you're getting ready for this storm, potentially other people around you are going to be affected by this. So maybe have a little bit of sympathy and just kind of say, you're not in the place right now. You don't want to hang out because you need to figure this out, or you want to do this, you want to do that. If you're trying to save up, save your pennies, then it's okay to let people down and not go out for the night. What's that expression? While the sun shines, make hay. So it's okay to be busy. It's okay to concentrate on you. And that shift is coming in anyway. So as you stagnate trying to figure this out, I wouldn't worry too much, because I think right now you definitely should be more prepared for, as the week comes forward, this big shift and this big change that could potentially be coming. And we'll find out what happens with that, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the rat. I'll be back later on with a reading for the ox people today, but I will be back tomorrow for the others, and so on and so forth during the week. So if you are interested and you want to know more, hit that subscribe button. I will see you later if you're there. If not, I'll see you next week for another reading for the rat people. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.